Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn Love Reading, and this is a timeless reading, so this is for whenever you feel drawn to hear this message. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Also, feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for more messages. All right, so we're going to get a romance angel card. And then we'll get a Whispers of Love, and we'll get a romance card. All right, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Love that one. All right, so those two fell out. So we have this one. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And then we have this one. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, all right? So I feel like this is almost like they work together well, because maybe there is someone that your feelings are distorting your perception of your partner, because if you look deep within, that they really do love you, that they do care for you. And if something has gone wrong in your relationship, that they really love you and that they didn't mean to hurt you. And then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, saying that, yes, like we go through those ups and downs within our relationships. And sometimes we let frustrations cloud our vision, and we need to look past that. All right, so let's get a Whispers of Love. I think I have oh, excuse me. All right, had to let go of something. So these two wanted to come out. Be willing to express your love. Express love to receive love. So that's that giving and receiving, and being, you have to be able to give love in order to receive it. And if you block that and you put walls up, that you won't be able to receive it or give it. And then we have, oh, that's the one that's on the outside. We have I love you. These are powerful words. So again, that goes with be willing to express love and tell that person that you care about, that you love them, and that you care for them. And that's very important, because sometimes we don't say that enough. Sometimes we just assume that person, or that person assumes that love is there, but it's really nice to hear that as that confirmation. All right, so let's get some tarot. Let's see, what tarot am I feeling? I'm feeling this deck. All right. Let's see what tarot messages we have. So we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius. We have the King of Swords. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Strength, which is Leo. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Magician, we have the Empress, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm feeling like one more. All right, the Prince of Cups. So let's see, let's move those. So for overall energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Prince of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've kind of stopped, like maybe within your relationship, like you were moving along and then something happened, and it's like all these messages are trying to tell you to reach out to that person, to show your partner, to show them that you care, and that this is a strong relationship, that there is a connection. Obviously, that if this is a toxic situation, this is not what this is referring to. This is a relationship where you have those ups and downs, and right now you're going through a down and you're frustrated and you're hurt, and your partner may have done something that really has bothered you, and you kind of stopped, like you put up all of these walls and you've stopped, and you're thinking about things, right? You're like, oh, I was moving along, we were doing really good, and then all of a sudden this happened. And now it's like, I really have to think about things, think about this relationship. And sometimes when we do that and we get in our head, then all of a sudden we start thinking of all of these negative things, and our mind starts going to the negative and really blowing things out of proportion. And I feel like that's something where you have to catch yourself, and you have to say, okay, yes, I'm frustrated, I'm irritated, and this is what happened, but I don't want to go overboard. I don't want to all of a sudden go into the extreme negative. And that I feel like you have to catch yourself first, and then sort through those feelings, sort through how are you feeling? How are you reacting? What bothered you? And then sort through those things. Take that time to step back and sort through those things first, and then reach out. Make sure that you reach out to your partner. You know that saying, don't go to bed angry. So that's something that you don't want to go to bed angry, because then that starts building more frustrations and irritations and bigger problems. And I know that that's really hard. Like when you're mad at someone, you're like, oh, I just want to be mad and walk away. And it's hard to confront someone and talk to someone about things, but I feel like if you take that time to step back and think about what it is that you want to say, and also keep in mind those positive things within your relationship. Like, why do I love this person? What are those good things? What are those positive things? What is that energy that I can hold on to that makes me want to fight for this relationship? So I feel like for current energies, it's like, step back, just take that time before you react, before you say anything. Like, sort through your own emotions and your feelings first, and figure out what it is that you feel and how you're feeling before you react to the situation. For future energies, we have the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, the Magician, and the Empress. So I feel like this is something that you'll definitely, it's almost like a new way of handling situations that you feel are aggravating or out of your control, right? We have the Strength card, which is having that gentle confrontation, that gentle strength, that being confident and powerful, but doing it in a gentle way. I love this, that we have the infinity sign. We have both cards with the infinity sign, which is that individual empowerment and everlasting love. So again, I feel like that goes back to these cards here, where this is a true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is a strong connection. This is something that is everlasting. And it's everlasting because you are being challenged right now to see how you can handle this situation and see. And I feel like difficult situations, in my opinion, you learn the most and you grow the most, and you see how you handle those things. And those are the times that you really learn and grow from. And that's why I feel the Empress is here, is because this is a situation for you to learn and for you to grow. And to, maybe in the past you just reacted, but now it's time for you to step back and figure out again how you're feeling. What are those emotions that you're going through? To acknowledge those, and then to figure out what it is that you want to talk to with your partner. Like it's a new way of handling the situation. All right, so we have these two. Yeah, thinking about things. Again, the Empress. Thinking about things before you respond. So we have the King of Swords too. The King of Swords is somebody who analyzes things, who thinks about things, who thinks before he reacts. So I feel like that's what this is here. And again, Empress, growing, evolving, that your relationship is growing and evolving, that your relationship is becoming stronger and moving to a different level. And that's what relationships do, any type of relationship. This could be a partnership, this could be a family member, it could be a friend, whatever this relationship is that you feel frustrated with, that you've kind of stepped back and you're like, wait a minute, let me look at this relationship. I'm not really sure about this because this person did something that really bothered me. Again, Two of Wands, opening that door, opening at that door to be able to look at things from, you know, let's start new, let's start fresh, or that this is a new way for you to handle situations. And I feel like maybe if you're able to work through this, that maybe when you have other things that are going on, say at work, where you get really frustrated, or with other relationships, that you're like, okay, well, this worked in this relationship where I stepped back, I sorted through my feelings, I thought about what I wanted to say, and I figured that out, and then I was able to approach that person, the situation, in a better way. That maybe that is something that you can learn for the future, right? For how you handle things in the future. Or if you're just having one of those days where you're feeling frustrated and you're like, okay, let me take a step back, let me reanalyze this, and let me focus on the positive and then move forward, right? All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. What I love that with the Strength card is that moving forward, this is a stronger, better connection. That this relationship moves to a higher level because you're evolving and you're changing how you handle things. And I feel like your partner really appreciates that too, you know, and that could change the way your partner feels and the way your partner handles things, that things are handled in a different way. Definitely there's a lot of emotions that are going on. There's a lot of feelings. But I feel, again, not going to bed angry, so that you work those things out, so that things feel more balanced, right? And so that you don't feel like it's one-sided. So your partner doesn't feel that way, you don't feel that way, so things feel more evened out. And to, at the end of the day, don't go to bed angry, and get rid of those negative emotions, and to focus on this relationship, to say, yes, I want to fight for this relationship. I want to be in this relationship. I want to work through this relationship. I want this relationship to grow and to evolve. And yeah, it's exhausting, Ten of Wands. It's definitely exhausting. It's a lot of work to be in a relationship. It's a lot of work to be in any relationship. But it is how, you know, maybe this is a test. You know, how badly do you want this relationship? I feel like there's a strong connection. I feel like there's a lot of love. I feel like there's a lot of growth and potential and longevity. Like I said, with the infinity signs here, I feel like there is a lot of longevity in this relationship, but it's just being tested right now. But I feel, again, with the two Empress cards, that there's a lot of growing and a lot of learning and opening the doors to see that and to work through it. All right, so let's close out with an animal oracle card. Well, this one kind of wanted to pop out. Stag Spirit, take the lead. Yeah, take the lead in this situation. That you take control of the situation. Don't let the situation take control of you. Don't let your frustrations and irritations get the best of you. That you look at it and you say, okay, yes, I acknowledge that I'm angry, I'm irritated, I'm hurt, I'm let down, I'm disappointed. Let me work through those feelings. Let me focus on the positive. Let me sort through how I feel. Let me take a step back. Let me see how I feel. Let me take a rest, and then organize my thoughts, and then move forward so that I can get rid of those negative and I can focus on the positive. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.